Kenneth, you can just stay here. I'm just gonna stream Chris watching Harry Potter because it'd be like Inception, where like it's a stream and a stream watching a movie. I don't know. You do something. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. What's going on, everybody? It is some semblance of some sort of discussion with Dave on a Sunday evening here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing super well. It is again, Winston's here. Winston is here. He has his bone. If you hear it, I apologize. But yeah, everyone, hello. Welcome in. Hope you are having a lovely, lovely evening. Weekend flew by. Weekend's over. It is another Monday Eve, if you will. I don't know. Kenneth, what's our topic? I don't know, man. I really have no clue. It has been a day, has been a weekend, trying to get ready for a bunch of stuff and finish up a few things. Other than that, I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about popcorn buckets that are actually buckets in which you can put popcorn today. The ones for Oogie Boogie 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 Bash. And that's about it. I'm just glad that there's popcorn in them, or there's the ability to put real popcorn in a bucket. Other than that, though, I don't know. I'm sure a lot went on. We got Ahsoka this week. We got Hurricane or Tropical Storm Hillary flying in on the West Coast, which is not good. Especially inland. Jill, stay safe for sure out there in Nevada. Could get dicey. So stay safe, be smart, don't drive through standing water. All the good stuff. Yeah, Disneyland's not supposed to get hit by a hurricane. It's always supposed to be Disney World, and this is interesting. So we got that. West Coast had an earthquake as well. Now I got to look that up. Let's just take a peek. 5.1 magnitude quake rocks. OJAI. Yeah, really? Nifty. Oh, hi. I really hope it's called Ojai. They had it capitalized. It looked like that was like the outer joint area of inside. I don't know. I'm confused. But now we're good. Huh. Let's check the interactive map. How about that? Here, we can do this. If you look at it, you can see right here is where the earthquake hit, just southeast of Ojai. Other than that, I don't know what any of this is. Not an earthquake guru here. Not a geologist, if you will. Earthquake guru. What am I talking about? Let's see. Interactive. Let's go with layers here. Epicenter. Shake map. Let's see. Liquefaction estimate. I don't know what that is. That's pretty cool. Population density. There you go. So it's kind of out there. So we're good with that. Ooh, tectonic plates. Let's look at them. There they are. So here we go. There's a big red one here. That is your San Andreas fault coming down through. I believe so, at least. Are they labeled? Of course they're not. Why wouldn't they be labeled? Earthquake and a hurricane. 100% true. 100% true. Yeah, it's not good. I mean, if we look at the Hurricane Hillary stuff, Tropical Storm Hillary, I guess, is more official here. By the way, this is a weather channel, not a Disney channel now. We just completely switched it for the rest of the day. Here we go. This is what we're looking at. Boom. Pow, pow. So look, that is center moving in 11 a.m. Monday. It will be Northern California. But let's check flash flooding potential. And that's the issue right here, is that you have Vegas in a 40% chance of flash floods. This is areas that don't normally get rain. So it'll be interesting. Pete, what's going on, man? Welcome in. So this could be interesting. As you can see, we got a lot of water heading into the LA area as well. So interesting. Super interesting. Yeah. So cool. We're hanging out. I guess let's go back to the beginning. Let's say hello. JRH 1985. Hello. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Kenneth, what's going on, man? Nicole, happy hunt. Hope you're well. Mandy V, hope you are well. Paul Engel, welcome in. Jill W, stay safe. As I said, hope you're well. Kathy, hello. Uda Lolly Lane, hope you're well. Janice Disney 1974, hope you are well as well. Pete, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. Disnurse, what's up? How are you? Currently at Animal Kingdom, waiting for Flight of Passage. We'll watch the replay. I appreciate that. I mean, we can entertain you while I could actually send you the link, and we could just stream directly from Flight of Passage. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hope all of you are well. Anywho, so yeah, couple quick announcements as always. No vlog this week because I'm a turd. Had some shorts out. Obviously, we had Joey on from JSA Creations on Thursday night. If you want to go back and watch that podcast, talked a lot of Disney, talked a lot of small shop stuff. So if you're interested, head on out there. Disfluencers podcast is there, or you can catch it on your favorite your favorite podcast platform tomorrow. It'll be up for that starting at 6 a.m. So you can check it out there. Yeah, check that out there or here or whatever. But yeah, you can catch the replay on YouTube as well. It is under playlists on the page below. Cool. What else is going on? Huge shout out and big thanks to all of our patrons out there. Debbie Bernfeld, Mandy V, Jill W, Jason Udo, Karen Cook, Jeanette, Sebastian the Crab, and Nicole Happy's Haunt. Thank you all for joining. And I actually posted something now with the Patreon. If you want to join, it's $5. You can head on over there and do so. Link is down below if you would like to check that out. But I will tell you this: there may or may not be a zombie camp weekend coming this weekend, and that may or may not be where I will post the stuff that I'm unsure that I can post anywhere else. Kenneth, what's going on, dude? Thank you so much. Kenneth just joined the Patreon, buddy. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. But yeah, so there may or may not be shenanigans happening over there. Steve has said that he is going to make us actually do content for this and that. So cool. With that, there's going to be a lot of stuff that is recorded that we can't put out. So we'll throw it on the Patreon. I will throw it on the Patreon. How about that? So if you want to join over there. Sarah, welcome. And what's going on, Wendy? Hope you're well. Excuse me, got the Perrier going. Dude, so listen, I took this off for one day just to get something done. And I haven't figured out, is that how I did it? I haven't figured out how to, is that it? Is that the way? This is the way? Is that it? So that it isn't in my face, like up in my face hole? This way. Hold on. By the way, this is enthralling television. whatever this is called. Oh, yeah, I think that's it. I think I got it. There you go. Look at that. Sarah, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm not tagging. I just saw y'all and I'm lazy. Love it, Wendy. That's fantastic. Hey, it's all good. We got here at 5:30. Rode Everest, stopped at Nomad, had an adult beverage and churros. Those things are amazing. Aren't they great? What adult beverage did you have, Disners? Isn't it crazy that you can type DizRN and it's only 6 characters, including a space? But DizRN, you got 3 syllables, and it's kind of like, I don't want to say awkward to say, but it's more to say. DizRN, like that's tough. So I just, Disners, 100% works. We're good. I think as long as we're good, we're good. Oh, we got the green bottle back, so we can green screen the face now. Look. Ooh. Hold on, can I match the eye? Where'd it go? Ooh, yeah, there it is. Love that. Jill, I appreciate this more than you know. You're even entertaining even when you're taking your lamp apart. Had to do that. What was that? That was what, last week? I don't even know. Oh, Dad had the tempting tigress, and I had that. I had the one that had ginger in it. I don't know which one that is. The churros are fantastic. Tempting tigress is my go-to, 100%. It's the old-fashioned-esque drink that's there. It's super good. I don't make excuses about wearing slippers like some people I know. Yep, 100%. Yep, 100% true. Yeah, I think I'm in like this weird kind of spot where it's like I'm rantless right now. It kind of sucks, but I'm rantless at the moment. Ahsoka comes out Wednesday. I'm hoping I don't have to rant about that. I still haven't watched all of Mando. I have to watch that before I start watching Ahsoka. And I never watched Rebels, and I never watched Clone Wars. So, like, what do I need to know? I don't know what I need to know. I have no clue. So, it's all good. Might just go into it blind. Watch the end of Mando here next couple days, and then and go from that. But like, I don't even have time for that because we got Zombie Camp this weekend, so I got to get prepped for that. Got to finish getting prepped for that. Tuesday night we have a podcast live. We do, yes, we 100%. We 100%. Bear with me real quick. Yeah, sorry. So we have the podcast. It is Mike Molinari from TikTok. Good dude. Lots of fun TikTok-esque creator talk on Tuesday. So we'll have that. Wendy, it's okay to be rantless. Your dear heart appreciates it. So funny thing you say that. Did actually, for the first time in a long time, the first time in forever, sat down and played some Call of Duty yesterday. So Dawson and I played with some friends, some of my friends, and like played for a good solid 2.5 hours. Like we got into it, had a good day. But at the end, it started getting really sweaty. And I could actually feel it. I'm like, ooh, blood pressure's going up. I can tell. I can just tell. So I shut it down. G. Wilson, will Jeeps be involved at Zombie Camp? They sure as heck will. Sure as heck will. That is scheduled already. We're good to go. So we'll definitely have some Jeep videos to put up all of the good things. Yes, listen to my body. I'm trying. It's kind of hard though. I mean, if you want the real rant right now, the fact that I haven't been able to lift super heavy and been kind of running, but kind of backed off of that because there's no real reason. Like when I started running, my goal was to get to a point where I could run the 2024 what's it called? The 2024 Wine and Dine Marathon, which is still the goal. That is still the goal. But I was like, okay, if I'm going to do that, Wine and Dine half, right? So if I was going to do that, maybe we run something in the interim, right? Like maybe I run the Pittsburgh half, which again, 9 months away. It's in May. So maybe I run that. Plenty of time still. Plenty of time to do that. But I got to a point where, okay, there's no reason to really push that far and that hard, right? So like I don't need to go run 6 miles a day. I can just run 2 or 3 or 4 if I really really feel like it, right? So cool. So the plan is to still do the half come next fall, which is a whopping 16 months away. I just won't be able to really get, down and dirty into what the hold on one second, kids. Into what my plans are, into like actually that's bad. I'm sorry guys. Can't figure this out. What I can actually do, right? 48 is usually the number. Is 48 the number? It's close. These lights are messing with me right now. Face looks better, but whatever. Timothy Rainwaters, welcome in. How are you? So, anywho, the point is, it isn't that, can't like do stuff or whatever. I'm still doing stuff. I'm still working out, 5 days a week. But it's not to the intensity and it's not to the I don't know, resistance weight, I guess. I don't know. Thanks, Mandy. I'm glad it does. I think I got it. It's kind of flashing. Like if you can see like right here, I think that might be turned a little too much. Let's see if that works. That might work a little bit. Yeah, that messed up that corner. So this, turn it down a touch. We'll keep you up there. And then yeah, I think we got it. That's better. So, at any rate, I don't know. It's just me being upset with myself at this point. I keep getting my light reflected in my glasses. Not sure how to handle that yet. Yeah, that's what I get. I get this too. I don't either. It's because of the blue light dealies. Like it's almost straight up. You can see the screen twice. But yeah, fun stuff. Fun stuff. So, anywho, I know I'm only a few weeks out. So, from said surgery. So, just kind of, I know, Sarah, that's the issue. I've done a lot and I've made a lot of progress. And like my biggest fear right now is the fact that I'm going to come off of this, surgery and I'm like, ugh, not be able to do anything for weeks and just pack on the pounds. But I guess I'm probably not going to be that hungry either. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just trying to figure it all out in my head. You know how it goes. It's odd. Yes. Fun stuff. Ooh. So, look at other than that, I'm not even 100% sure. Let's just see if we can get something going here on the rant front. Parking lot trams return to Epcot and Hollywood Studios this September. About damn time. Is this an actual thing? Hold on, let me read this. This could be a topic. Here's the Telegraph. David Hand, the son of the co-directors from the original 1937 Snow White animated Seven Dwarfs, was also named David Hand. Hold on, we're getting there. Actually changing it or not? I don't know. Kathy, how are you? My dad used to say sometimes you just have to ride it out. Yeah, I hear you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Trip to WW in February is all but a no-go. Aw. We're looking at Thanksgiving 2024, which is all we know, which we all know is not busy. It's not busy at all during Thanksgiving. Yeah, whatever. I think it'd be early November, whatever weekend they have the race. That's kind of our plan currently. My plan. That's the plan. We got May. Yeah, I don't know. Has there's been a reasonable amount of conversation surrounding the Snow White remake, which is interesting. It's super interesting. I'm actually surprised that there's as much discussion around it and who it's coming from. That's a topic for another day. We're gonna save that one because I got some thoughts. I got some points. I just don't have them in front of me, and I don't want to misspeak. For sure. So, let's see. Can we incite some ranting over here about some stuff? Interesting. Lots of interestingness. Buddy. Excuse me. So what do we got? What do we got going on? We got Halloween, insightful ranting or incite ranting. Kenneth, a little bit of both, actually. I try to be insightful with my rants. There's got to be something that will incite a rant. I'm sure there has to be. We got to. Someone give me a random Disney news site that we can go to. We got that. Mirabelle meet and greet at Fairy Tale Garden, added to Disney World. That's the one where they moved Merida, correct? They moved her over to the gazebo. Is that correct? I think I'm correct on that. Every Square Riverboat closing for week-long refurbishment. That's normal, right? This time of year. Exclusive magic key holder mirror Mickey shape sipper coming to Disneyland. Not super concerned about that. Hidden menu items at CityWorks. Huh, that'll be interesting. Let's read this one. Michael, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Have I gone to Disney's Mickey's Not So Scary, Very Merry Halloween Christmas Party yet? I have not. I didn't throw the Runaway Railway in there. No, I have not. I won't be. I haven't gone since 2019. Um, the overall consensus is that it's a pretty solid party. I mean, is it, and I guess here's my question. Is it actually a solid party, or are people happy that 2 years ago it was just an event that they charged a boatload of money for and not much happened? And then last year was kind of like the first year they brought it back, but it didn't seem like 100% wholehearted. And then, or is it the fact that it's actually back and it's good? Like people are finally like, okay, well, we got it back. Everything's good and we're fine. Cool. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I mean, my take on the parties is one thing. I mean, if it's your thing that you're going to do that day and you're using it to get into the parks 3 hours early and then run through, get some park stuff done, and then hit the party, and that's your day after a pool day, I'm cool with it. It's just super early right now. It's super early. It is definitely not it's not Halloween yet. That is for sure. Like, I know that Spirit of Halloween is there, and I know that Sam's Club has Halloween candy, but it's August 20th. Kids aren't even back in school yet. It's crazy. Soon. But, you know, it's not even Labor Day. Let's get to Labor Day. Let's have our end of summer hurrah and picnic, which is crazy because that's 2 weeks from tomorrow. And it's Labor Day, and then it's football. Football's right around the corner. It's not even football yet. I mean, there's fake football right now, NFL preseason, but still pretty crazy. So let's see. The City Works Eatery and Poorhouse, excuse me, launches new members only perks. Churro Bites, Outworks, get a register card, $10 rewards. Yeah. So it's just a standard rewards card. I remember there used to be a I think it's still around. They were everywhere. It was kind of like a cross between corporate dining and corporate brewing. It was Rock Bottom, and they had a couple other beers that were in there, a couple other beer like focused places. I think one was something Tap House maybe. Anywho, they had rewards programs as well. Every $50 for every $100 you spent there, you got like $10 off or something like that. And it was in a mug club. You get a different size mug when you got there, and whatever. It was pretty solid. Then they started charging for all of those. Have you ever noticed that? You go to a brewery and it's like, yes, you get your mug. You can keep it after the year. We only sell 250 of them a year. Cool. But they're $100 for the mug. It's crazy. All right. Wendy B. Random on my YouTube feed today. Just in that episode 14, y'all trying on hats, shoes, etc. in Boardwalk Gift Shop as Corey introduced the stream classic. Yeah, that was a fun one. That was the 2019 August trip for the opening. The opening of Galaxy's Edge. That's what that one was for. It was solid. That trip was a lot of fun. We were talking about it. Steve and I were talking about it on Wednesday. A lot of fun. You'd never seen it, Wendy? That's classic. That's old school D&T right there. If there is such a thing anymore. We had that. Then we walked around. That was if someone correct me, was that the official Win Paper episode? because we walked around. I know there was one point when we were walking through, and I think Steven Shep or maybe Zip and Shep had the camera, and we were outside a cruise cup at Yacht Club next to the boat, and Shep starts ranting. I thought so, Sarah. Yeah, Shep starts ranting about how Shep Industries makes wind paper for sales. It's just so random. Actually, that's hilarious. If you look at the thumbnail for this one, it's a picture of me in front of the wind paper. That's funny. That's funny. That's the boat. That is the reference with that boat all the time. That is wind paper now. That's where Shep Industries. I think that might be where Shep Industries was born. Didn't we house hunt for bridges for Steve? Well, Steve was living in Indiana at that point. He hadn't even moved. He was up there, but I think we referenced the fact that we were under that bridge that's on the walkway to Hollywood Studios. That's his bridge, right? That's might have been. I mean, that's where Shep slept. Let's see. One of y'all needs to vlog Zombie Camp this year, pretty please. And Steve's got a bug for vlogs right now. I agree. Steve said on Wednesday night, and he might say it again tomorrow night, that he's planning on vlogging the entire trip. He's going to make us do things so we have content to put out. I've also said that the behind the scenes stuff that can't make the YouTubes, I'm going to put on Patreon. So there you go. Yes, we thought Hollywood Bridge was his. I get confused. He's moved around a couple times. What other bridges are there that he could live under? Like real true bridges. Like they're like underpasses or overpasses that he could live under. Yeah, Nicole, Steve will come through for us. I believe that might actually happen. There's a good possibility that happens. I think. Excuse me. We're all going to be in the right frame of mind. Port Orleans, yeah. We're going to be in the right frame of mind. I don't need content. I need the sitting around talking trash stuff. Okay, I'm about to join Patreon then. All right, Wendy. We'll do that. With the bats? Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Port Orleans for sure. I'm trying to think, what other bridges are there? Salty language too. That's funny. 24/7 baby monitor feed. We should. If there was internet there, I'd think about it. Just get a Ring camera, set it up. Every new Patreon shop will do a song for your answering machine. Is that a thing, Kenneth? I mean, I probably have to. Probably shouldn't promise all these things. You never watch me stream on Twitch, then, Wendy. Because there's no filter. Waterbridge on World Drive. Oh, that's a good one, Sarah. That's where he should live. He should live on top of that bridge in the water. You're for Sheparders create a new channel. You're exactly right, Kenneth. 100%. I love you. Brandy's trying to be quiet, putting the baby gate away in case she didn't want Winston to come running to try to get. He's just staring at you. he is super mad at you. I love you. I don't have a Twitch. I can barely operate this iPad. Well, Wendy, are you familiar that Twitch is just like YouTube, only it's gaming mostly? Wait, Tony has a Twitch? There you go. I haven't streamed on it for a long time. I thought about it. I thought about it yesterday. I almost fired it up. I had nothing going on in the afternoon. Was just chilling. No, it's not. It's not a Switch. It's a Twitch. Twitch is a live streaming platform owned by Amazon. TWITCH. It's the Dave Daily on Twitch, if anyone wants to go over there. But I haven't done anything in a long time. Switch. Okay, so yeah, so line of the night. Jesus, I've turned to my mother. What's a Twitch? It's a Switch. Switches are great too. Dawson has one of those. I didn't think it would be nearly as much fun for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy playing like Mario Kart and all that stuff. I was just like, okay, cool. It's blah. Next thing you know, we're at camp, just hooking it up, run off those little controllers, whatever, like old school. You can play Mario Kart. It's fantastic. Oh, Wendy. Oh, Sarah. Sarah knows. Sarah knows all about the Dave Daily Twitch. We're just chilling. Cool. So what? Another month with Walcott, right? We haven't seen anything, any dates on that yet. Don't know. Percy Jackson and the Olympians. When's that? Is that Disney Plus? Just running through some random headlines here. Tony has the Mario Kart one. It's so great. You know, it's probably going to come back. It's 100% will come back at some point. To be honest, it'll probably be back October-ish. Late October. Mainly because Modern Warfare 3 looks fantastic. If anyone is into gaming at all, the Modern Warfare 3 reveal event was on Thursday. I played it yesterday. That's kind of the reason I jumped on. Modern Warfare 3 looks great. All the rumors, all the stuff that's out there saying that it's going to get back to a good tweener between MW 2 and MW 1. So like Warzone 1, Warzone 2, right? Like that cutoff, like Warzone 2, just me for sure. Wendy B, cart, not car, but spell check did that one. That's awesome. So ready for the walls to come down. I am too. I mean, they're just kind of part of Epcot at this point. They might as well just change it to Walcott, but it's pretty crazy. 100% crazy right now. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of walls, a lot of stuff in the way. Nice. Sarah, who do you watch? Who's your favorite? I want to know. I haven't watched a lot of Warzone these days. %. I'm just trying to figure out what's been going on. Like we've been getting prepped, like I said, for all of the big stuff coming down. Breadman, nice. We've been getting prepped for all of the stuff coming down the pike, right? School's back soon, getting stuff ready for that. Zombie camp, surgery. It's our anniversary tomorrow. Brandy and I, 19 years. So we went out today for a little brunch celebration. Then did our normal Sam's Club run. Yeah, you know, getting prepped for all of the all of the things. So did that, but brunch was good. Had some eggs Benedict, steak eggs Benedict, which was pretty solid. Thanks, Nicole. Appreciate it. Also like iron. I like iron too. He always whined, Sarah. It just wasn't as much. He was super good at Warzone 1, so he didn't whine nearly as much. Happy Sonic. Did we find the sparkling water? It's Sam's. Of course. Didn't get Perrier again, though, because right now, what's the Italian one? San Pellegrino is like $4 off for the same thing. So it's instead of $21 for 24, it's 17. So went that route for sure. And thank you for the anniversary wishes, Jan, Sarah, Nicole. Let's see. Hold on. Heard a blip of a thing about something new being announced at Epcot, like an experience of Epcot's past and present or something. Anyone else? Like maybe in the Odyssey building where dreams get crushed. It's 100% true. Yeah, they can just take that map that they use. Thanks, Wendy. Appreciate it. You just take that map that they used before and just keep the old stuff on there. Be like, hey, this is a neat nod to old stuff. It's just projection mapping. They can do it. Heartbeat. That thing was cool. The Epcot map. Winston, what are you doing, buddy? Just over there chilling? I guess. Kathy, thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, so did that. Had brunch today. Steak Benedict. I think I said that. Steak eggs Benedict. Eggs Benedict with steak instead of ham. Should have just got the ham though. Ordered some bacon on the side. It was solid. Had a beverage, maybe 2. It was awesome. Then they ripped my heart out and stomped on it. Yeah, I know. It really was. It was just gonna change everything. Yeah, they did that at D23. Here's Epcot, Future World, and World Showcase, and we're gonna forget Future World as a thing. We're just gonna make it into other stuff. Sarah, I'm hopeful for Epcot still. I mean, it really sucks that a lot of the stuff they had planned got axed from the COVID pandemic. That sucks. I mean, I thought the Play Pavilion was a pretty good idea and was going to be, I think, a pretty solid extension of what Interventions was. It could have been pretty cool if they did it right. Maybe. You're really not doing too much. Like I never really understood why we're changing all the names and sections and all that crap. It's just it's crazy to me how it's taken so long. I'm sorry, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Jeez, I have too many computers and too many screens here. Really hoping that something Epcot search was going to be done by next month, or at least Moana, but that looks like it will not be open then either. It's crazy. It really is. I don't get it. But I don't understand how the construction is taking so darn long. I really don't. I get it, but I don't. It's been crazy long. Can't blame COVID anymore. Just can't. You're done. Why is it taking so damn long? I mean, dang. I mean, look. Yeah, I agree. Now, you could say in some capacity, Disney is much more attentive to detail. I don't know if that's true when it comes to what they're doing for Epic. It has to be bureaucracy, right? It has to be the fact that someone that the people that sign off on whether or not it can go to like the next step, it's got to go through so many approvals. It just has to. There's no way. It's cotton. It's got to be like cotton middle management. It's got to be like you are Disney. You have probably the pick of the litter when it comes to construction companies in Florida. And why? I understand all of the prep work leading up to it and figuring stuff out. And I know this stuff happens on the job, and I get that. You can plan for some and nothing, and it's never going to go the way you have it planned. I get that. But you should have most of this ready to rock and roll. Like why is it that you like last summer when you drove around it, you could see that they were going to quote unquote start like the big stuff in the Moana Land dealy. But I don't know what happened over the next however many months. Nothing happened. Like literally nothing happened. Right? Sarah, it has to be. No other reason. It has to be internal red tape. I'm terrified. Yeah, well, look, the Grand Floridian, I think the only reason it'll happen relatively quickly is because it's inside. It is inside a building that you're going to have people that are paying $700 or $800 a night walk up to them and be like, I'm not paying for this. I'm not. Just because. What? Why? Why would you go? Why would you go now when you have so bad? I can't even put the words together. If I went and stayed at the Grand Floridian right now, if I had booked the trip not knowing, and then you're within 40 days of going and they start this and you can't cancel anymore, why? I feel I'd be pissed. I'd be furious if I spent that money and not been able to use that lobby. Furious. I'm trying to keep the heart rate down, Wendy. Probably not using the GPS for facts covering the letter. G. Wilson, you're exactly right. And I love the reference. I haven't watched Office Space in a hot minute. Right, Sarah? I'd be mad, dude. Super pissed. Could you imagine? Finish a few other things before starting new stuff. Yeah, Mandy, you're exactly right. Now, it'd be one thing if they're like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're bringing the cranes in. We're gonna paint. It's gonna take 2 weeks, and yada yada yada, and that's that. Okay, cool. I get that. You have to do that. That's a soft goods change out. And if you're doing that and you're bringing vehicles in, you might as well change out the carpet because you're gonna be driving on it. So okay, cool. I get that, but I like. Has it been a month? Have they been working on that stuff for a month now? I swear it's been a month. I swear it's been a month. I mean, that still doesn't help for the people that are there for like the 1 week that you're doing that stuff, but you gotta do it. It's not like they're not redoing everything, are they? Ripping up the floor is not a 2-week project. Changing the carpet is. Oh, it shouldn't be. I understand, man. It doesn't take that long. Yeah, you're right. Should be working overnight. Should be 24 hours a day. Get everyone in there. I know you can't like run stuff, but you got to be able to at least roll up carpet and do whatever. I don't know. I look at it this way. You have 50 people that can change the Magic Kingdom from Halloween to Christmas overnight. You make sure that happens. But I don't get the long construction stuff. I really want to talk to someone. I'd like someone to actually defend this. If anyone knows anyone in the Disney organization that will talk about this, I would love to have them on the podcast. That'd be a hell of a Sunday night interview right here. That's another super good point. What about the gingerbread house? And they're doing it in a club level building. Club level. I know. I get it. I look at Resort Streams vlogs and can't help compare how they used to do things and how Like new refurbished resort rooms are being done now. I love clean lines, but there's no character in the furbs now. Look, I'm okay with the way that it is. I mean, they're kind of taking that. Hey, Debbie, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Excuse me. I'm okay with the clean lines. I like it. They're going kind of cruise liney with it. They're looking at what can we do for storage and all that stuff. It's not the 90s anymore. I get it. People want that. People want to go to a hotel room that looks clean. That's the issue. I honestly think that's the biggest issue, Wendy, is that there's a huge difference between in the 90s where, and I was a kid, so don't, take this with a grain of salt. I was a kid and I wouldn't care. I'd lick the damn wall. I didn't care. So I'm like, oh, I'll be fine. No one's going to get me. There are a lot of people that are very concerned about the cleanliness of hotel rooms because of the internet, because of all this stuff out there. And they see the stuff that happens 1% of 1% of the time. And they think that it happens in every hotel room, or they think that it could happen, right? Okay, cool. I get it. But I think that's why they're going as pristine as they can. And I understand my house is modern, but it sells character. I get it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I know. I'll tell you what though, when they redid the yacht club rooms in 2016 or 2018, whatever it was, ooh baby, they were super nice. They were super nice. Sarah, I don't like the de-theming. Yeah, I get it. I know. I understand. Maybe I'm thinking from a deluxe standpoint. I mean, again, you look at people paying $700-800. They want something that they would, or at least Disney thinks that they want something that would be compared with something in New York City that you're paying a significant amount of money for. Bed scarf for the bed, throw my luggage on while I'm packing. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm surprised they don't have those. I feel like they did have colored, whatever you're calling them, bed scarves. You're using big words, Wendy. I don't know what they are. A bed scarf and white duvet. It's a duvet. I know. I get it. I'm being silly. Just a stupid bed scarf throws color in a room. I know. I get it. I get it. Trust me. I get it. Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. That's a lot of fun. Bed scarf is my bed's neck cold. Yeah. No, I know what a bed scarf is. I think I do. Is it like a 30-inch wide piece of cloth that has something that goes over the bottom of the bed? Bed runner? Bed runner? I don't know. Be nice if they threw some actual carpet runners, like not rugs, but like actual runners just for the walkways. Like do that. Look, there's a random industrial product. Okay, and I know you all know what it is. Okay, it is a sticky back mat, and you've seen it in every grocery store. It is a sticky back mat. It is black in color, and it is absorbent. Okay, it is kind of like those mats that are used at a like a garage or whatever, right? To soak up oil. Well, this is the same thing, but it soaks up water. And as you're walking in, like a lot of places will put it out in a grocery store when it's raining or it's winter, right? They put it out to save the floor so they don't have to clean it all the time. And not only that, it reduces any slippage, right? So it's not a safety hazard when people are walking in with wet boots, and now people can walk out and slip. So they have these mats that stick to the floor that have a surface on it, and it kind of feels like a really, really, really thin carpet, but it absorbs water. And the thing is it's not crazy expensive. You could theoretically, every time you change the room out, right? It's the end of whatever. You have one runner so that it's like you're walking on something that isn't hardwood. Go that route. Hell, I'm going to call Disney and tell them to do that. Stephanie Keel, welcome in. It is Keel, correct, Stephanie? It's not Kyle? Kyle? Keel? That sounds right. I before E except after C. I hope I'm correct. Sweet. All right. Love it. Good times. For a long time, I prided myself in the fact that I could actually pronounce words. Now no one writes anything anymore. We're having a discussion with the kids about cursive writing. And of all people, Gianna brought it up. And she was like, I can't get my lowercase r's to look right. They keep looking like G's. I'm like, what? And I didn't get it at first. I didn't get it. But a capital G and a lowercase r is almost the same, right? It's not. You put a couple loops with the G, right? But it's boop, boop, boom. It's the same motion. And I never got it until she said that. I'm like, and then Dawson's like, no. You just do this. Look at this little castle. And it was funny and cute. Mainly because it was two children who have never had to, nor ever will have to, do anything significant in cursive. Talking about making sure that cursive is being done correctly. Noah, welcome in, man. Hope you're well. Thanks for being here, dude. But just making me laugh. Hold on 1 second. I'm back. Kenneth, and now a word from the chair. Yes. You know, it would be great if I actually put an animation on it that said, we'll be right back, and it just looped it. Could do that on StreamYard. Probably do that with After Effects as well, I'm going to assume. Oh. Telling you, I can maybe make this happen. Stephanie Keel, that's awesome. I remember cursive. It's always fun. A lot of places don't. We do here, though. So, at any rate, that was the fun cursive. And my cursive was atrocious. It's even worse now, but atrocious for sure. Cool. Sorry, what were we talking about? I had to take care of something. I'm confused. Were we in the middle of something? Cursive daily in my signature. Yeah, my signature isn't cursive at all. It's a bunch of like loopity loops. It's really funny. Have you ever been somewhere, or did any of you serve at all, where people just didn't sign their name? Towards the end of my serving career, people kind of stopped signing their credit cards with their name. They would just like scribble. Like badly. Didn't make sense. Also, have you ever been to a place where you like have used the debit card and you're like, okay, cool. Every other place I would type in my PIN and just whatever. Right? But you wouldn't think it, but you have to actually sign because the way that their credit card machine is set up, it doesn't run it as a debit card, it runs it as a credit card. So therefore it's uh you still have to sign even if it's under $50. Like this happens at a Burger King we go to all the time. It's crazy. Kathy Hollister. I heard Albert Einstein once and it went through. I think you can write anything. They're just going to come back. Like if it gets pushed back, right? Like the credit card company isn't going to do anything about it. But if you, if someone were to, like, if there's a fraud investigation or anything like that, they would look at it and be like, "What's this? It's not your name." But I don't think that's a thing. I don't know. It doesn't really matter because my signature is atrocious. I just do a lot of I do a lot of just AV. Yeah, it's kind of what I do. It's really just capital D, another D that at the end, but it's not even a real D. It just looks like a loop. It's more like a cursive L, and then I just scribble my last name. I thought they had passed something that said no signature was actually required anymore. Kenneth, it's probably true. There's no signature required under $50 for most credit card purchases at this point. Which is weird. Why sometimes whenever you're there and you have to actually sign something when it's under $50, it's weird. I don't know. Just odd stuff. Whoo, odd stuff. Cool. So look, it's been an hour. We've literally talked about, I don't know, have we talked about anything like significant at all today? Like on topic when it comes to Disney? I don't know. Corey. I just write checks for everything. Corey, no, you don't. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? How are you? Soon. Tony signature is almost a straight line with a jacked up A at the beginning for Anton. Yeah, I'm telling you. This is more appropriate. I use on napkins. I'll be back. I will owe you. I don't know if they'll accept that at zombie wings. I don't know if they do. IOUs, that is. I guarantee they still accept checks, though. It is 1942 at camp. For sure. Corey uses traveler's checks, possibly. I miss traveler's checks. I remember. That was like a thing. Well, we're going away, so I should go get some traveler's checks. It's crazy. It's crazy. Traveler's checks still used? I think they're still around. You probably could, dude. You probably could. It'll be fine. 100%. Cool. All right. Cool. Well, listen, I got to go prep some stuff for zombie camp. I got to get some stuff done. And we talked in circles. I'm very good at that. We'll be live next Sunday. I will attempt to put up the actual stream ready to rock and roll once I get back from camp Sunday night. So I will attempt to put that up ahead of time. Thanks, Kenneth. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate y'all being here. Again, look, Tuesday night, Mike Molinari will be here with me on the Disfluencers podcast, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Check that out. If you want to check out the Patreon, go ahead and hit that up. Thanks to our patrons, Debbie, Mandy, Jill, Jay, Karen, Jeanette, Nicole, and now Kenneth. Appreciate you all. Thank you. If you want to check it out, links in the description. Kenneth just posted it. But look, love you all. I won't see you Wednesday. See you on the other side. I might see you Wednesday, but I'm going to be at camp, and it's going to be crap service. So occasionally, maybe sort of, if I can get on, if I have service, I will pop on and say hi. So I will be there. Other than that, we'll see you Tuesday night. After that, we'll see you Sunday, and we'll talk a little bit about the weekend and tell you all about the vlogs that we didn't film that Steve told us that we were going to have to film. So you know how it goes. Cool. Listen, head on over. Dad Bods is doing a double feature tonight with both Potters, episode 7 and episode 7A. Appreciate you all. Thank you. I say really long goodbyes. I do this in person too, just so you know. I'm really like, okay, let's get everything down. Good to go. Boom. Done. Check it out. All right. Disfluencers tomorrow, 6 a.m. It'll be live. Love you all. Peace out. Bye.